Hello everybody, this is Kyoshi here. Welcome back to another video. Today's video I'll be reviewing the completed Build-A-Figure piece of the Marvel Legends Cassie Lane Build-A-Figure wave, the Cassie Lane action figure. So without further ado, let's get started. First of all, I think the size of this figure is great. I measured it, it's around 10.5 inches. I think finally we got a decent sized Build-A-Figure piece. Second, I think the overall design or the details are there. It's worth collecting as a Build-A-Figure piece because you do have to buy a lot of different figures to add up to this figure. There are some pros and cons that I'm seeing. Um, the major cons I would say that I have with this figure, one is standing. For such a large scale figure, I usually don't have any issue um, have them standing up. But this figure, it took me a while to adjust to a point that where it can, stand, peacefully or securely. Second, I'm not really a big fan of the joints of the arm piece. It's more like you see this curve going on. I don't know what is this called, but like a T joint, I guess. Maybe I don't know. But I'm just not into this like outward hand. I'm used to the SH figures, where the hands can actually, when it's relaxed, it's really relaxed like this. This is not relaxed. You know what I mean? I just don't like it. I like my figure stand in a very chill, relaxed pose most of the time. And what I mean by relax, I want my figure to look like this. So this is a bummer in addition to my figures having a lot of hard time standing. I think the other bummer I might be able to have is definitely the helmet head. Um, I'm gonna bring it closer. Maybe that's easier. But first, let's do a 360. Once again, there's a lot of pros to this. First is the size. The size is amazing. Second, because of the large scale figures, they do put a lot of effort in the sculpting, the paint apps, and the details. My figure don't have any of like major paint app issues or anything like that. It's the cons. I'm not gonna do the articulation. It's basically the same as a smaller figure. Like here's a comparison of the regular sized Marvel Legends. And here is a comparison of Ronald Weasley from Harry Potter. This is really a big difference. But anyways, let me bring it closer. Maybe it's easier to explain. The helmet head. This is the way how I want to display my figure. You see that there's a lot of marbling going on throughout the helmet. I feel like if Hasbro can take that extra stab, instead of using the basic color of the mold, they kind of go a little bit further out into painting it into like silver. Just that one little stab, I think this will turn out a lot better. At least all of the these sparks, um, these spots will be covered by the paint app. I just don't like all these marblings on the helmet, and I think this is a Build-A-Figure piece. We deserve a little bit more attention to this because this is not a cheap figure to get. Yeah, so I don't really like it, and especially I want to display my figure with the helmet head on. This kind of bothers me in many ways, but yeah, that's one of the things I want to mention it. Yeah, the rest I think it's all right. Other than my figure have kind of difficulty standing still. But anyways, move that out a bit, and there's also a pair of interchangeable hands. I have there is the fisted hands, which I try to display my figure the way it is, and there's also a Cassie Lynn unhelmeted head, which I will do a swap here. Let's see. Okay, love hearing that pop sound. Okay, that was easier than I thought. Okay, once again, I'm gonna zoom in closer so you guys can see it. All right, and here we have Cassie Lane without a helmet. Here's the helmet without a helmet. I think she looks cool. honestly, I've only seen Ant-Man and Wasp, the Quantumania, once. That's when it was released, so I don't really quite remember the likeness of the actress anymore. I think it's pretty good. Um, but yeah, at least it looks like a real human, you know, nothing like weird. I think so. I take it. I think it looks pretty cool. I still want to prefer. I still prefer displaying my figure with the helmet it had on. I just think that looks more dope, you know. But I must say this the paint out of or the look of this unhelmeted hat is a little bit better, just because they put a lot of effort into painting it, and that 3D reel looks pretty cool too. You know, it's a bummer. Really, it's a bummer if there's no or all those madness on the marbling throughout this. I think also because it's marbling, every figure it's gonna be a little bit different. Your copy and my copy might look a little bit different. Some people might be luckier with fewer marbling. Some people like mine, it's just marbling everywhere, especially on these like like really important spots that you just cannot avoid, like just a bummer. But anyways, here is Cassie Lane, the completed Build-A-Figure. And I personally think this is good. I do like it. I I haven't been collecting like Marvel Legends or trying to complete a Build-A-Figure piece for a while now. I think since my last video at least. I mean, there was one that I started to do. It's the Guardians of the Galaxy 3, but that's different. That is something I'm a huge fan of Guardians of the Galaxy, so scratch that. That's out of bias. It doesn't matter what Hasbro put into, even if the line sucks. If it has to do with Guardians of the Galaxy, I probably would collect it. But scratch Guardians of the Galaxy. Everything else, I usually, I haven't seen any other seriously sets that I really like. I feel like really worth collecting. But I do really want to give this one a try, just because I think it's been a while since we've had such large sized figure, and especially it's a female figure too, from Ant-Man and the Wasp, the new movie. I think it's pretty cool. It's the first time in a long time, or maybe it's the first time in general. So yeah, here's my review. I think I will give this entire figure maybe like 8 out of 10. I mentioned a few of the downs that I don't like, and a few things that I do like. I wish I could give it a higher score if my figure don't have that much marblings, and also if this arm piece, if it can just relax like this, it doesn't look a lot better like when it's standing and chilling like this versus this. I can get over it, but it's enough nitpicking. So here is my review, and please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye bye.